नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, बेसिक केमिस्ट्रीच्या पहिल्या चॅप्टरच्या चौथ्या भागामध्ये तुम्हा सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक स्वागत. या आधीच्या 3 भागांमध्ये आपण बघितलं ॲटॉमिसिटी, ऑक्टेट रूल, स्टेबल कॉन्फिगरेशन, डेफिनेशन ऑफ व्हॅलन्सी, व्हॅलन्स इलेक्ट्रॉन, डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ बॉन्ड, इलेक्ट्रोव्हॅलंट, कोव्हॅलंट, कोऑर्डिनेट, हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड, मेटॅलिक बॉन्ड, then intermolecular force of attraction, different types of unit cell, their coordination number. आता यानंतर आपण पुढे जाणार आहोत. हेक्सागोनल क्लोज पॅक स्ट्रक्चर हा एक युनिट सेल आपला बाकी होता मागच्या भागामध्ये, तो आपण घेणार आहोत. युनिट नंबर 1 जे आहे केमिकल बॉन्डिंग अँड कॅटॅलिसिस, हे 9 मार्कासाठी आहे. कोर्स आउटकम, दॅट मीन्स फ्रॉम दिस युनिट you will learn how to apply the catalysis process in industries. Learning outcome, describe the crystal structure of the given solid, select the relevant catalyst for given application. Hexagonal close pack structure, it is the structure in which particles are present at the corners of hexagon, then center of 2 faces of hexagon and 3 at the middle of hexagon. Coordination number is 12. For example, cadmium, magnesium, zinc, beryllium, titanium and cobalt. These are the example of hexagonal close pack structure. Then next one is van der Waals forces or intermolecular forces. It is a weak force of attraction between electrically neutral molecules that collide with or very close to each other. The van der Waals force is caused by temporary attraction between electron-rich region and electron-poor region in 2 molecules. It is the weaker than chemical bond. आधी आपण जे केमिकल बॉन्ड बघितलेले होते, त्या केमिकल बॉन्डमध्ये सगळ्यात वीक जो फोर्स असतो तो असतो van der Waals force. Van der Waals forces are the sum of attractive and repulsive forces between atoms and molecules. There are 3 types of van der Waals forces. Van der Waals forces चे 3 टाइप आहेत. First type, London dispersion force. It is the weakest intermolecular forces arise from the temporary charge development that occurs spontaneously in all compound, even in neutral atom. Then second type is dipole-dipole force. It is moderately strong van der Waals force occur in a substance with partial charge development. For example, HCl. In HCl, H and Cl gives partial charge development. Then third type of van der Waals force is hydrogen bonding. It is the strongest type of van der Waals force, but hydrogen bond is weakest type of bond. Note this. In this, hydrogen atom directly bonded to a very electronegative atom like fluorine, oxygen or nitrogen, which enhances the partial charge development. Then characteristics of van der Waals forces. They are weaker than ionic and covalent bond. Van der Waals forces are additive and cannot be saturated. They have no directional characteristics. They are all short range forces. Van der Waals attraction is greater if the molecules are closer. Van der Waals forces are independent of temperature except dipole-dipole interaction. Then next part of first chapter is catalysis. This is second part of first chapter. What is catalysis? It is the process in which rate of reaction is changed when the small quantity of foreign substance is added. Catalyst, it is the foreign substance which changes the rate of reaction and itself remain chemically unchanged at the end of reaction. It is known as catalyst. In diagram you can see how catalysts play a role. There are 2 types of catalysis process. This process, it is classified on the basis of phases of reactant and catalyst. That means whether it is solid phase, liquid phase or gaseous phase. First is homogeneous catalysis. In this type of catalysis, reactant and catalyst are in same phase. For example, destruction of atmospheric ozone, where everything is present in a gaseous state. This is destruction of atmospheric ozone in presence of UV rays to form nascent oxygen and oxygen gas. Then second is heterogeneous catalysis. In this type of catalysis, reactant and catalyst are in different phases. Catalyst is generally in solid phase and reactants are either in gaseous phase, liquid phase or solid phase. Note this, catalyst in heterogeneous is generally in solid phase. For example, oxidation of sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide in presence of platinized asbestos. This is the example of heterogeneous catalysis process. Formation of sulfur trioxide from sulfur dioxide. Next is types of catalyst. First type of catalyst is positive catalyst. The substance which increase the rate of reaction, it is called as positive catalyst. It initiate or it accelerate the velocity of reaction. For example, conversion of starch into sugar in presence of acid. Second example is in the preparation of ammonia by Haber's process, iron oxide act as a positive catalyst and increases the yield of ammonia in spite of less reaction of nitrogen. This is the reaction of Haber's process in which iron is used as positive catalyst. The negative catalyst, the substance which decrease the rate of reaction, it is called as negative catalyst. It reduces the rate of reaction. It is also known as inhibitor. For example, decomposition of chloroform is suppressed by adding small amount of ethanol. Negative catalysis, inhibitor or retarder. Chemical reaction are sometimes retarded by the presence of foreign substance. This substance is known as negative catalyst. For example, phosphoric acid serves as negative catalyst for the decomposition of H2O2. Alcohol acts as negative catalyst for the oxidation of sodium sulfide. These are the reactions for negative catalysis. Chloroform, which is used as anesthetic, on oxidation by air form carbonyl chloride, which is poisonous. Ethanol, when added to chloroform, it is act as a negative catalyst. Then third type of catalyst is autocatalyst. In some chemical reaction, rate of reaction is very slow at the beginning, but as soon as product is formed, the rate of reaction increases. In this case, one of the product of reaction act as a catalyst. This is called as autocatalyst. For example, the hydrolysis of ethyl acetate forms acetic acid and ethanol. In this reaction, acetic acid acts as autocatalyst. You can see the reaction. Hydrolysis of ethyl acetate forms acetic acid and ethanol. That means formation of carboxylic acid and alcohol from ester in presence of water. Then catalytic promoters, it is a substance added to the catalyst during its manufacturing to increase the activity or stability for the reaction. For example, in Haber's process, for the synthesis of ammonia, traces of molybdenum increases the activity of finely divided iron, which act as a catalyst. Then catalytic inhibitors, it is a substance added to the catalyst during its manufacturing to decrease the activity of catalyst for an undesirable side reaction. For example, Rapid and explosive combustion, that is knocking of petrol, is controlled by adding tetraethyl lead. Second is rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, it is reduced by urea. This is decomposition of hydrogen peroxide which is reduced by urea. Then formation of water molecule and evolution of oxygen gas. Next is characteristic features of catalyst. The catalyst remain unchanged in the chemical reaction. The small quantity of catalyst is needed. Catalyst change the rate of reaction. Catalyst does not increase the yield or product or quantity of products. Catalyst does not start the reaction but it speed up the reaction. Catalyst cannot change the nature of product. Next is industrial applications of catalyst. Catalytic converters are used to treat harmful byproducts of automobile exhaust into less harmful substance. Catalysts are used in industrial production of many basic chemicals like ammonia, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, methanol, etc. Catalysts are used for production of biofuels from corn and various types of trees. Catalysts are used in water softening and water treatment plants. For synthesis of vanaspati ghee from fats, nickel catalyst is used. Catalysts are used in manufacturing of various types of plastics. Some other industrial applications are manufacturing of chlorine gas by Dakin's process. Here, CuCl2 is used as catalyst. Then manufacture of ammonia by Haber's process. Here, Fe2O3 is used as catalyst. Manufacture of sulfuric acid by lead chamber process. Then manufacture of ethanol from glucose. In this case, Zymes is used as catalyst. Manufacture of glucose from cane sugar, maltase is used as catalyst. Then manufacture of H2SO4 by contact process, platinum or vanadium pentoxide is used as catalyst. Manufacture of acrylonitrile in presence of catalyst CuCl. Then manufacture of polythene polymer, it is known as Ziegler-Natta process or Ziegler-Natta chemical, it is used as catalyst. This is all about the first chapter, chemical bonding and catalyst. In next lecture we will start with second chapter. Thank you.